This story is about the first time I saw my first penis and what it is to be the daughter of an overly protective Italian father. I was 13, looked like I was 18, standing on the street corner outside of Redondo Union High School. Just got through rehearsing a play. My sister and a bunch of teens were still in the auditorium. So I'm standing alone when down the hill drives a good-looking guy in a little red sports car. Two-seater, no top, top down. I was always taught never to speak to strangers, so I stayed firm when he motioned to me to come close to the car. I shook my head no, and he was, "But I need to ask you directions," he said, and he was very forthright and very convicted in his voice. So against all warning, against everything I'd been taught, I walked up to the car. I'm thinking I'm going to give this man directions, and what I saw, I didn't understand. His pants were down around his ankles. He had a look on his face that was scary. I ran back to the curb, screaming, and then I became immobilized as he peeled off. Ah! Right when he's peeling off and I'm screaming, my sister and her friends come out. "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And as I proceed to try to tell them, I don't know if you've ever been around young teen girls, but everybody starts screaming. Now they're all screaming, and the impact of what had just happened to me scares the crap out of me, and just then I'm frozen solid as my father pulls up in the station wagon. We all pile into the station wagon, and I'm like this. I pile in right next to him. Someone's right next to me. In the middle seat are teen girls. In the very back seat, the seat facing out the back window, is my sister Lisa. I'm frozen solid. I can't move. Lisa starts to tell my father what happened. He gets angry. Angry. "I told you never to talk to strangers. What were you thinking?" Now I've got an angry father, and I just saw my first, I don't know what I just saw, and I'm immobilized. He starts to proceed up this huge hill. Just then I hear my sister Lisa yell, "There he is!" Coming down the hill on the other side is the young man in the two-seater red sports car. Just then my father throws the car into park, or thinks he throws the car into park, jumps out of the car and yells, "Wah! Wah!" at a moving vehicle like he's going to stop a moving vehicle. I'm immobilized with fear. The car starts to roll down the hill. As it's rolling down the hill, Lisa's in the very back saying, "MaryJo, step on the brake. MaryJo, step on the brake." I can't move. All I had to do was put my foot over to the left a little bit. Nope, I'm immobilized. I'll never forget this. My sister turns into an action figurine. She soars across the back seat, flies, it seemed, into the front seat and presses the brake with her hand right by me, and I'm frozen solid. Just then, the car stops. In leaps my father. He and Lisa are all aflutter. She backs up. He gets in the seat, and he's angry at me. "Why didn't you stop the car?" None of us are going to admit, "You're the one that left us rolling down this big giant hill." The next thing I know, I'm in the police station. An angry Italian father waving his hands and a bunch of teenage girls screaming wasn't a good thing. I don't think the police officer got a very good report, and long story short, they never caught the guy in the red convertible. But I'll tell you this, I'm never approaching a stranger without being very careful. And the other day, now that I'm an adult, I was driving by that big giant hill. It wasn't so big. Hello, I'm MaryJo Romano. I'm a self-published independent author. I wrote a story about my crazy, overly protective Italian father. The title is Visions of My Father, Ode to Killer Joe. I named that after the song by Quincy Jones, Killer Joe. I have many stories to tell and many, many more to share. those stories are in Visions of My Father, Ode to Killer Joe. I'm on Amazon. I'm on Smashwords. There's an electronic version. There's an audio version. If you want to follow me on Twitter, please do. I'd be happy to tweet back. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. I'd love to hear from you, and I would love, love, love for you to order my book. Oh God. Oh God, that sounded horrible.